For every medal won, every finishing line, every touch line, and every victory that we get in sport, something has to give. We give blood, sweat, energy, time, money. A lot is put so that we bring about any victory in the world of sport. And as we celebrate the International Women's Day this whole month, we talk about what women have brought into perspective, what victories we have seen as far as sport is concerned. But then again, the stories are not told. And today, I will be telling that story. And on set, I am joined by a remarkable duo. I am joined by this duo that we name the Queens of Dust. I am joined by rally driver Pauline Chegu, and I'm also joined by her navigator Linet Ayuko. Ladies, karibuni sana to the SOYA Conversations.
Shukran sana, Shiko.
It's good to see you.
Good to see you.
It's just a few days before you go rallying in Naivasha.
Yeah, it's just next week.
It's really good to see you, and just not just to see you, but to have ladies on set with me that have carried this narrative of getting into the world of motorsport, dominating in a field that we have seen is a male-dominated, and not just seen. It is a reality. It's a male-dominated field, but you've gotten in there and you're marking decades. It's like more than 10 years of this kind of action, yeah? Yes. Let me start with you, Pauline. The first time, I'm going to be honest. The first time I saw you, I was watching news. I was a young, okay, I don't want to say young, but there's that aspect, yeah? And I was watching you come collected, nice hair, beauty on screen. And the Swahili, my God, it was just flowing. And then the next thing I'm hearing is, Pauline Chegu, rally driver. Like connecting those two personalities is so different. Tell me, take me down your memory lane. How did this journey of rally driving begin?
Thank you, Shiko. Yes, my journey is just a funny journey.
Yeah.
Because how I got into motorsport is just weird. But I thank God. It has changed so many things. It has inspired so many young girls, women out there. And my main objective of getting into motorsport was to change the narrative you've just spoken about, that people have always perceived it as a male-dominated sport. And I got into it to change it and to tell people that, no, even women can do it. Yes, and I got into it to make sure I break those barriers. And I'm here, up to date, doing motorsport. Yes, and people tend to think I have a twin sister. Yeah. Pauline is a different person, and also there's another Pauline Chegu somewhere because of just the way you've talked about.
Trust me, that narrative can pass.
Yes, they've always thought I have a twin sister, but it's the same person. My journey started in 2006 while I was still working at KBC, Kenya Broadcasting Corporation. My normal duty in the newsroom, of course, and I was based in newsroom doing the preparations for the news. And during that time, the late Ben Mushemi, Baba Shiro, yeah, he was a rally ace. He started the intermedia rally, calling on media houses, different media houses, Citizen, KBC, KTN, TV47, K24. TV47 was not there, Capital FM, and the radio stations, just to come together and compete amongst themselves. And this event used to take place at Jamhuri Park. One of the conditions in this rally was to have a lady. For your team to participate, you need to have a lady in it. So my former colleague, sports journalist, Omole Asiko, approached me. I was preparing the bulletin to go and present it at 1 o'clock. And he told me, Pauline, we want to do this intermediate rally. But one of the terms and conditions was to have a lady. And because you drive a normal car, can we just put your name? So I told him, if that's what you want, fine, you go for it. It's not my thing. It was not even my thing. Yeah, I was not born a tomboy. I'm just a girl.
I'm collected.
Yes.
That's what I was telling you about.
And I was like, motorsport, rallying,
Yeah.
speed cars. No, that's not my thing. But because they wanted to participate and they needed my name in their list, I told him, just go and put it. They did it the first time. They went through. Second time again, they did it without me. I didn't follow them. They went and did their thing. The third one, they were told, this time you have to come with that Pauline. They were like, Pauline, we are not going to participate unless you are part of this. So I told them, okay, fine, because he used to do it over on weekends, or on Saturdays. I told him, fine, let me just check if that weekend I'm presenting news or not. Then we can go. Fortunately, luckily, I was off duty. So I accompanied them to Jamhuri Park. Found Ben there with cars. Ben used to have cars, rally cars. And he was a very good man, philanthropist. He just gave us his cars just to drive without charging. Can you imagine? So I got into the car. I switched on the car.
You unleashed another Pauline Chegu.
The sound, the adrenaline. Oh, everything changed. And Shikomi, I love manual cars. Automatic cars, not in bad faith, but I feel automatic cars is for lazy people. You just put drive and it takes you to your next destination. So me, I love playing with gears. I love fast cars, and I love manual because manual you can manage speed, even with your normal car. So I got into the rally car. I did my thing. Just the sound changed everything. So I did the first round with the team. We competed amongst the media houses. We were taking off like two. I don't know whether you've watched RX, the event of Kaltundo and Tip Jesop.
Yeah.
So we took off, the two of us, KBC, KTN Citizen, KBC Citizen, like that. So I did my thing, the first one, the second one. Motorsport is like a drug.
You want another high all the time.
Yes, it's like that adrenaline, that speed pushed me into it. So the next time again, I got into it. Now I decided this one, I have to. But what really pushed me into it, because the surrounding around that space was just men. It was just men. And I was like, what? By then we were doing it with Sabina Shege, Honorable Sabina Shege, this Patricia Mwangi and Karo Kihara. Were just a few ladies, but they dropped along the way. They gave up. So I got into it. I was left alone. All those people around there were men. Then a time came when now Kenya Motorsport Federation team wanted now just two people, not now the teams, the media houses, two, Pauline, Shiko or Linet, to compete, to represent Kenya in the Kenya National Rally Championship, which was to take place in Kajiado. And I said, with this one, I have to give it a shot.
And that's how you got into it?
I'll tell you my story why. I took a sabbatical leave after that because of so many things that happened along the way.
All right.
But I got into it because now I wanted to prove people wrong, and I wanted now to compete as Pauline and to build my brand.
Hold it there. We'll come to there. There's this story that you want to tell, what really triggered you now fully to you getting there. Let's bring in Linet in this conversation. Like we said, everybody has a story, and there must be some light bulb that is lit in your head for you to pursue something with the vigor, with the oomph that you have pursued rallying. Maybe just briefly tell us how your journey started. What is that really lit that your bulb?
So back in 2009, my friends were like, I used to go to the workshop with them and everything. And every time it would get to my birthday, I'd be doing something new. So anyway, there's one thing I had never addressed, which is fear of cars.
You feared cars?
Feared cars. Yeah. My dad died in 1991 in a road accident in Gilgil. And my mom is a quick driver.
Okay.
And I used to break her armrest and everything. So my friends were like, let's go to Carnival.
So wait, so you had the trauma after the accident. It led to some trauma.
For all the years. Okay. All the years. But I still love cars. I still like bikes. Yeah. Actually, I liked bikes more than the cars. So my friends were like, let's go to this school that has been started, let's go, you check it out. So we went to, I think it was San Valencia, and then we ended up in Carnival, where the classes were being done by Abdul Sidi. We did the theory classes. They would bring in rally drivers. They would bring in anyone who's been experienced in the sport.
That was easy. The theory,
that was easy.
Theory was challenging.
Theory was a walk in the park.
Yeah.
I mean, we did the exams. I was the leading female. So I was like, okay. This is interesting. Then they took us to Jamhuri Park.
That was the real test.
That was the test.
Yeah.
We were all put in, everybody was taking their turn to get into the car. So eventually, you can be moving behind so that it's not your turn, but it eventually, it got to me.
Yeah.
And you sit in that car, and the thing that you fear most you think you're afraid, doesn't happen. Instead, your brain goes quiet, and you start calling notes. And I'm like, okay, this thing is fun and peaceful, and I want to keep doing it. So I was like a kid on a bike, or you've bought me something. It's like going on a roller coaster.
Even
it
you
was
got addicted
amazing.
to this high.
Yes. After that, every weekend, the drivers would call me. They're like, "We are going out testing in Athi River. Are you available?" I'd be like, "Sure."
Yeah.
And every weekend, I showed up in Athi River. Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
For like 3-4 months. Me, I was in Athi River. I didn't know who I was going to sit with. I didn't know anything. I didn't know where I was going to get gear. Because then you had to figure out everything.
Yeah.
So after 4 months or 5 months, then I was asked to navigate in December.
Yeah.
No, in June, sorry. So in June, I was asked to navigate. So you fundraise and buy your overall. And then we went to a rally in Nakuru. It was raining like the way it rained yesterday. And they ended up cancelling because we were all in two-wheel. So two-wheel, we couldn't go through certain stages. We were all getting stuck. So they cancelled. So then I was like, okay, I've tested it a bit. I still don't feel like I've done much. Then 5 months later, I was invited by the late Brian Thairo to do a rally in Mombasa. So we went to Athi River with him 2 weekends. We synced. And then we went to Mombasa.
Yeah.
In the heat. I was like, I didn't know what I signed up for because rally cars don't have ACs.
Yeah.
We were coming after every stage, the ambulance, we were there. We were like, we're dying because you're in this 3-layer outfit. The car doesn't have, it's too hot. Mombasa naturally is hot. You're dehydrated.
Yeah.
But finally, I got the driver to the podium and I was like, I want to keep doing this. So
it needs something else on top of the bulb to get to ride a car. Then there was something else that is actually winning to it. We'll come to the point where you chose navigation over driving, over being the driver. But Pauline, you mentioned that there is actually something else that happened on top of you doing the competitions, the media competitions. Something else also gave for you to make the decision. I'm going to do this. I'm sticking to rally driving, defensive driving, rally driving. What was that?
Yeah, thanks, Shiko. What triggered me to get into motorsport fully was an incident that took place in 2007. I was 7 months pregnant, and I just finished my 9 o'clock bulletin, producing the 9 o'clock news. It was ending at 9:45. Then, just finishing packing. By the time I was leaving broadcasting house, it was around 10:30 p.m. Along Uhuru Highway, Haile Selassie roundabout, I was met by carjackers. They flashed the lights, full lights on. And my bro used to tell me, whenever you drive and you see drivers or someone flashing full lights on you, be cautious. Just make sure you don't stop, drive. And also my big brother told me, always try and play around with Nairobi routes. Don't be used to one road. So for me it was one BH highway home, like that. And I think those people marked me. And I was 7 months pregnant. Around that Haile Selassie roundabout, they came out, brandished their guns out, 2 men, both sides, and I saw, this is danger. And by then I was driving a very slow car. I don't even talk about the brand.
No, you tell us.
No. A very slow car. So they followed me. And carjackers, they normally shoot you when you stop because you've already challenged them.
Yeah.
So I knew if I stop, that was the end of me. I wouldn't be here speaking about it. So I kept on driving. I pushed that car. I missed Industrial Area Police Station. I just remembered, oh God, I need to branch. I could have drawn even in there to avoid the shooting. Then I proceeded. Something told me at KMC, because I'm a KMC alumni, we used to be guarded by APs there at the Mass Institute. So I remembered, but my calculation was very, very quick, and very fast. So I miscalculated the distance. So by the time I was branching, I rolled.
Oh my.
Remember, I was 7 months
Oh,
pregnant.
my
I was
word.
like this. I rolled. I hit those flower beds there, everything. That sound attracted the APs, the cops around, the people around, those men who sell flowers there. They came. You know, one thing amused me is the people, those business guys. They were like, Madam, umetuharibia biashara.
Oh, my
Umevunja
word.
pots. Umeharibu maua. I was like, please, you need to save me. I'm pregnant, you need to remove me from this car. But luckily, those kajakas just sped off. They didn't stop because I didn't show them an
They saw the
indication that I
commotion.
was passing, I was going to branch.
Yeah.
So after that, they called my doctor, my mechanic, and I told them, you handle everything with my mechanic when he comes. The APs, I gave them my contacts, everything, so that in case of anything, they can reach out to my brother and the mechanic. So I got saved. My doctor saved my child, my Gen Z,
Yeah.
whom I work with everywhere, but he
Thank
doesn't
God.
love rally.
Yeah.
So that was the incident that pushed me to motorsport. That was the first one. The second one, again, kajakas followed me along Moi Avenue.
10.
Yes.
Wow.
And it was a wake-up call for me. Before that second incident, after that one, after 2 weeks, immediately after 2 weeks, I got into a Peugeot showroom. I got a very fast car. You know, then Peugeots were the speed cars, and they were being drove by cops. I got into a showroom and got that car. I said, let them come again.
And they did.
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
After 2 weeks, I think I was calling on them. Moi Avenue again, they came looking for me. What I did, I reversed the car, put hazards, and followed them via reverse up to Central
Hey,
Police Station.
Pauline.
You know, then I think those cars were being used by cops, so they thought maybe those were cops. I dared them.
Yeah.
Daredevil. So those two incidences pushed me to get into motorsport fully.
And
I
here
never
we
turned
are.
back.
Yeah.
Yes, up to date
Up to date.
because of that incident.
And we have seen you on the podium quite a number of times.
Oh,
yeah?
thank you.
Linet, you mentioned that after 5 months, you were challenged into navigating. Tell me, how did you make the switch? How did the switch come about? Like, okay, fine, I have tested both worlds. Now I want to know why I want to settle in to be a navigator. Why did you make that decision?
It was such an easy decision to make,
Okay.
for starters,
Yeah.
because just getting your own rally gear was an expensive affair.
Okay.
So I can imagine if I am a driver, I have to think about the car.
Yeah.
I have the responsibility for the mechanics. I have to figure out the fuel, the parts, salaries, accommodation,
Yeah.
your co-driver. And I pick where you
You
choose
wait.
where you
Just
you
like the
weigh
project
where
manager
would-
you are.
Yes.
Yeah.
I picked a side where I can manage.
Yeah.
So I picked co-driving and I actually enjoyed it. For me it was easy.
Okay. All right.
Like I flowed into it, I understood it very well, I understand the regulations, I can write the route, I can call for you, and I can adjust to whichever drive I can adjust to. Whether you're a quick driver, slow driver, moderate, it was
You know
easy
how to
switch.
position yourself into
And
that
I said I
spot.
don't want stress. If
Yeah.
I'm going to enjoy this sport, then let me do something that I will not be stressed about. So co-driving for me has been an easy switch for me.
All right. Interesting you say. So that takes us into the fact that sports can never be successful individually. Yeah.
Yep.
It comes with a whole ecosystem, and at this rate, I think that people will start calling me Madam Sports Ecosystem, because I talk about the ecosystem every so
Very
often.
important.
Yeah, and this is what has brought this kind of partnership here, because there is always a community around you. There is always so many other wheels that are moving to make sure that the car moves. And I'm not talking about the literal car, but, well, it still works in this conversation. Let's talk about the communities, like who have really been very influential in your lives. You know, like, Pauline, how did the world around you accept the fact that you're getting to motorsport, and how have they been supportive?
For me, first, I thank God because of the grace He has given me to do this. Second is my family. because I got blessings from my parents before my dad died. May his soul rest in peace. He blessed me when he saw me getting into motorsport. And he told me, if this is what you love, go and do it. So that was the support I got first. And the moment you get blessings from your parents, they normally say your parents are your small gods, your second gods. So for me, that blessing came in handy. And then you cannot, it's not a one-man show. Any motorsport, not only motorsport, any sport, any discipline, be it athletics, hockey, rugby, football, you need that ecosystem. You need sponsors, you need partners, you need fans to appreciate you. You need government to approve what you are doing. For us, I think I can say the government has played a very big role. This government, just to appreciate women in motorsport. It has never supported women in motorsport, those other governments. But this one, since 2023 to date, we've gotten support from this government. So that's a major boost for us in motorsport. Second is our partners, the sponsors, because without them, you cannot. Rally is very expensive. It's damn expensive. And of course, Kenyan fans, those are also our partners in kind, our sponsors in kind, and the corporates that have come on board. And lastly is the media. Without the media, our narrative wouldn't be told out here.
For sure.
Our stories wouldn't be told out here.
Yeah.
What we are facing, the challenges we are facing, what we need to put all this thing on the track. The car, the gears, my super navigator here needs so many things. As a driver, I need to make sure she has everything, what it takes, so that we finish to the podium. So it's a whole ecosystem. The government, your family, you put God in everything. The fans, the media, that's what I talk about, ecosystem.
Yeah.
Without that, you can't do anything.
All right.
Yes.
That's true. And you've given us the broader picture of what reaches us, like the media, corporates, partnership, all that. Linet, let us narrow it down to your ecosystem, your small ecosystem, maybe like who has been most influential? Family, like who has really held your hand in this journey?
In my journey for motorsports, I'll start with, I will echo Pauline's words. First, we'll start with God. I mean, we risk our lives to be in this machine that is extremely quick. And when you come back home, it's the grace of God. I've had 9 rally roles different times in the last 16 years. And I'm still alive. So number one, I say God.
Yeah.
And then secondly is Madam Osiako, aka my mother.
Okay. Hello, mother.
Hey, Rose.
Yeah.
She is so, how do I explain? My mom is a car person and manual to the T and would take us to the workshop. Me, I learned mechanics, I learned changing tires through her. And then it's the same thing we have to apply in motorsports. You have to understand the basic mechanics and fixing and things. And most of my friends took me in as a tomboy. I've been a tomboy for a very long time.
Haikuanza juzi.
Haikuanza juzi. I started young. The only thing is I didn't steal my mother's car. And then my siblings, my sisters have been cool, supportive, and there are various rally drivers and co-drivers who give me opportunities to navigate, to practice with them, to sit with them. Pauline is my 16th, so I don't take it for granted. Yes.
Yeah.
I've been able to get various drivers to get their awards. So for me, those ones are part of my ecosystem, because any driver you sit with gives you a sit time, and you're improving your craft the more you sit with anybody. So that's why I don't sit out. I love rally. And then I think my employer, since I've been there for 19 years and I've been rally for 16, Kenya Pipeline has been gracious. And all the corporate partners we've had, media houses who build your brand. So yeah.
All right. Let's get into a bit of honest conversations here. I'm going to touch a little bit into your...
Honest.
Yes, very honest conversations. Rally driving is about trust, because it comes in duo. It's always, you can never do it alone. You can never do it alone. A lot of trust has to be put into your navigator. And Pauline, I'm going to tell you this again. Every room that I have walked in and I've met you speaking, or we have interacted, you have given the credit that it deserves to Linet. Like, I'm going to say this here.
101%.
Yes, because other than just being a friend, just being a navigator, she's a personal friend to you. Yes. Tell me how that has played into this conversation, into this success, your story, how trust has been the foundation that has built your success. You see how it is honest conversation.
It is honest, and I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Without trust, you're not going anywhere, because you have to trust what the navigator is telling you. She's the one reading the pace notes for me. And remember, when she sits in that car, she doesn't see the track. I'm the one who's driving. I don't know whether you've been into a rally car. So she has like 20 books.
It was scary though, yeah.
She has like 20 books.
Oh.
Yes. That's why I call her my super navigator. She has made me to finish to the podium like 3 times. This is going to be my 4th time, God willing.
Amen.
I'll take it to the podium again.
Yeah.
Just by the trust I have for Linet. And it's all about the chemistry, how we relate. We've become more than friends. We are more like sisters. We are twins. And how I got her, I just thank God. Because I approached her and I saw something in her. Very calm lady, but very strict.
Okay.
Sometimes we fight in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I don't follow her instructions.
Yeah.
Yeah, she becomes mad. But I understand. Yeah, it was an incident that took place last year. And I appreciate that, because you have to listen to the instructions.
Yeah.
When you get into that car, you just lock everything. Now you need to listen to your navigator. She plays a very big role. Any navigator in that car plays a very big role. Otherwise, you'll roll. You'll cause accident. You'll not finish. You'll end up doing your own things. She might decide to take me to route A, yet we're supposed to go to route B. So trust is very important. It's key in motorsport. Yeah. You have to trust your navigator, because she's reading the notes she has. She understands the route. For me, I'm just driving. There are stages that are called DBS, drive by sight. I can just drive like 100 meters. But the rest of the stages,
it's the navigator.
It's the navigator. All right. Navigators play very big role in making sure the driver reaches to the next stage.
Very key point she says there, Linet. I'm throwing you on the spot here. Do you sometimes feel like navigators need more praise than they get?
Yeah.
Honest conversations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Navigators do need, because number one, you're calling the notes. You've written the notes. You've gone on Reiki, you've written notes based on what the driver wants. You're going to call the notes. You're going to manage your time card. There's a watch you're managing, which is not the normal one. There's a whole tracker you're managing in that car. You have a GPS, you have a distance marker. So you have 4 equipments you're managing on top of the pace notes you're reading. You have to ensure she's alert. Because you see, you're doing long stretches without stopping. So you have to make sure they're alert. If they're crashing, they need something with sugar, you're still passing a bottle, you're still reading the notes. If you get a puncture, you're the first one out to go remove it. If anything happens to that car, you are inside.
Wow.
You're the first one out, and she'll be the first one back in. So by the time she's coming, you've already started whatever needs to be fixed, and then you come back. But most people,
the praise is here. We need to change that narrative a little bit.
But yeah.
I always praise her.
Yeah.
She calls me a super navigator. Yeah. Yes. But you literally also have to trust each other with both your lives, because it's a risk you take.
Yeah.
It's a safer car. It has a roll cage. It has a 6-point harness, safety belt. It has all these safety measures. But you have to trust each other, and you have to work as a team. If you do not work as a team, you're out.
Wow. Yeah.
Akinikasirisha na nisikizi, I'll just direct you to the wrong side, and I can
You
retire your car easily.
Imagine,
It's very easy
Or
to
she
retire.
can decide to stop and
Or I
walk
can
out.
close the book and get out of the car and go. I mean, I've seen co-drivers do that when it gets bad.
That's interesting, because I wanna know, how do you reconcile after that? Like, you gave an example, mkakasirishana, mkakeleleshana. How is the reconciliation?
Tukatoa gari juu ya mawe, tukarudi kwa barabara.
She can talk about it. Last year's experience. She was calling
I called for her a slow. It was a slow ride, so that when you say slow or a hairpin, so you can't be taking that corner at high speed. But she was driving like we were doing a fast ride. I'm like, sorry. The next thing, we landed on a rock, and when anything like that happens, nobody outside can assist you. It's the two of you, and the person who has to carry the weight
is you.
is me.
This one who's not getting the praise later.
So, I gave her proper lecture. I asked her, if you want to co-drive, I drive, or we agree who's doing what work.
Yeah.
But imagine you get along within minutes because you have a goal to achieve.
Yeah.
I apologized to her.
Yes.
Yes, I apologized because I didn't listen. Yeah, my mind was very fast, and I needed to take a slow drive. But I was thinking of fast drive. We ended up on a rock, and you cannot be assisted by externals. It's just the two of you.
So I have to figure out how
You're
to.
not allowed.
You're not allowed.
Wow.
If you see me stuck, please don't come near that car. I'll be disqualified. Yes, it's just the two of us.
It's the two of you.
If I roll, it's the safety guys and her.
Wow.
The ones approved. But you guys, spectators, please don't come near my car.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, noted.
Yeah.
I hope this message gets to all the spectators.
They know the rules.
Yeah? That's
And
a good thing.
we normally tell them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. That takes me to the kind of challenges that come with being in motorsport, and not just on track, not just on the course. Outside external challenges. First of all, it's a male-dominated field. Sometimes they tell us that for you to be successful in sports, you have to work 10 times harder to prove your worth. Well, whether that is true or not, it's usually a personal story to tell. And I don't know what is your experience, Linet?
Wow.
16 years of experience, but you still have to keep proving. Yeah?
I'll start with when I used to show up in Athi River. Then I was really big.
Okay.
I was very big, and the drivers would always want a co-driver who's lighter.
Okay.
So I had to work 10 times harder to lose weight to become fit, to be able to be at the level they want. Otherwise, they'd say, you're too heavy for my car.
Okay.
Or you're a woman, you will not be able to handle the speeds I'm doing.
Okay.
But there are some I still tell, look at me now. But yeah, that happens. And then even when you're trying to get funding, it's easier for a male driver to get funding than a lady.
Okay.
But we've changed the narrative together. We are working on it. We've been able to show and prove that we can also perform well and compete at the same level. I remember with other ladies also, we tried to change the organizers' narrative. Before you'd go to a rally, there was no toilet for us. Basic things, yes. We would go to the bush together with the guys.
What?
Yes. So now they started putting for us at least portable toilets. They would remember you're there.
Okay.
Not that they will change the rules. The rules are always the same.
There's still male-dominated rules. But at
But
least
there
there's a
are other
toilet.
things. The little basic intricacies, they had not figured it out. But now they remember there are also women who are taking part in the events. And also they have tried to recognize us separately. Like if there's an award, you'll get an extra one for a lady or something, so that they can encourage more younger ladies to join the sport. But those are the challenges. Work, I mean, they release you, it's been okay. And then just maintaining a brand. It's not easy because everybody's trying to hit on you, thinking you're easygoing. Or if you're hanging out with the boys, what are you doing with the boys? But now maintaining your brand and creating respect, and also for us, we have to keep on bringing performance on the table. You have to be so excellent that your work speaks for you. You cannot be at the same levels as the guys. Like, we've had to do it extra so that you can also have your seat at the table. And when you have your seat at the table, you've earned it. It's not that you just went through, they allowed you to rally 2 stages. No, it is equal ground. I just have to make sure we deliver. We have performance statistics that show that you are good at it as well. Yeah.
Interesting. How about you, Pauline? What are some of the challenges that you have come across? It's been years of being in this Linet says 16 years of being in the motorsport. Yours is 15 years, so more or less the same time. What will you say from your version, the challenges that you have come across in this journey?
Yeah, of course, one of the challenges is like when those men see you, they're like, what have you come to do here? With this your
Hiki ni
soft
dem.
look, hiki ni kidem. Utaweza? Angalia vile unakaa, wanakuona wewe ni baby girl. Yeah, you know, they look at you like, really? Are you for real? But when I got there, I made it like I'm here. I'm not the lady you think I am. I'm Pauline Chegu. And Linet has spoken about most of these challenges. The main challenge is that the aspect of funding. Before, corporates used to believe in men, that because this is a male thing, we can only support men. But we've proved them wrong. And we appreciate the corporates that have come on board and even rewarding us, appreciating us. Even His Excellency the President himself awarded us last year.
Yes,
The Heroes Award, National Heroes Award,
Caution.
because
Thank
of this.
you.
Yeah.
And I've also gotten 2 awards from the 2 presidents, former President Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, the HSC, and 2024 I got the OGW from His Excellency President Ruto. So it has paid off because of consistency and resilience, all that. Funding is the biggest challenge we are having, but I want to appreciate, I told you earlier, that the government has supported us. Ministry of Sports supported us 2023, 24, 25, and this year now the Ministry of Energy and Petroleum, where we work. I work in the energy sector, she works for petroleum. So we are the energy babes. And the women in PR. You see, even women have come on board to support us.
Yeah.
The corporates, the media. So it has changed the narrative. The biggest challenge again is the overalls that we wear.
Okay.
I don't know whether you've seen them.
The
When
rally
you want
gear,
to relieve
yeah.
yourself, you're not like men.
Oh,
Utashuka tu kwa
I
gari
never
na
thought
uende.
about it actually. Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Imagine,
Oh,
picture
my
that.
goodness.
This is a lady,
Yeah.
there's a man.
Yeah.
You are pressed. You are ready to take off. You are so pressed. The overall, you have to remove because we put on other things inside the inner suits
Yeah.
before we wear the main one.
Yeah.
So even that, the overalls are meant for men. So by the time you remove,
This is a biology thing. So
Yes.
how are we going to change that?
that's a
How-
big challenge. So
Yeah.
we are hoping that with time, one day we'll get
There is an innovation that will be
a
brought
ladies
about.
overall
Yeah.
that will make our work easier.
Yeah.
But so far so good. We've managed to control ourselves because we know the challenge of that. And of course, nothing much. It's just the funding, the sponsorship in this motorsport.
Yeah.
It's a very expensive sport.
Yeah.
Yes. Another biggest challenge.
Yeah.
We want this motorsport also to be included in SOYA. We are athletes. That's
You're
another
driving a
challenge.
message home. You've driven
Yes.
a message home.
That's
eh?
a message to SOYA organizers.
Yeah.
We are athletes.
Yeah.
Yes, but it's only that our sport is different. Let us be part of this family, SOYA family. So we look forward for that. It's a challenge, and I know the leadership will look into it.
All right, interesting. That is a message driven home, yeah? This is now an overall, just curiosity. How do you guys prepare before the race in terms of what you consume? Because you know all that motion sickness that comes with driving. I'm trying to picture, because I, for one, I really do suffer from excess motion sick. I mean, hii kutingizwa hivi too much. So how do you prepare for that before the race? Because it's aggressive.
Motorsport is like any other sport, but the only difference is you really need to be careful about what you eat and your body fitness, because your body does take a beating with the movements and everything. So I do a lot of cardio, I do boxing, I do weights.
She's a boxer.
Oh,
I do
okay.
boxing, I
All
do
right.
weights, I do swim. And then in terms of food, you have to up your hydration a lot, and then do a lot of vegetables that can help absorb water. During the rally week, we are doing fruits, a lot of water, you're less on fatty foods. Your carb load is better at night.
Okay.
In the morning, you can't eat anything heavy. You can have an apple and a cup of tea, or a glass of juice, or a banana. And then the whole day you'll be on hydration water. So you don't just take plain water. You need to add hydration
So it's
salts,
a
because
special one, hydration water.
yes.
Okay.
There are different
Energized
brands.
drinks.
Okay.
There are different brands, but you need something to hydrate you, because number one, that car, we don't open the windows. Just the vent is what gets air
Wait.
into.
No
Yes.
ventilation, no windows,
Yeah, there's just
no
a vent.
air conditioning.
There's a vent. You don't use
Small
AC.
vent.
There's a vent that brings in air as you move. So there's no AC. So we don't open the windows. And then you've worn a 3-layer suit plus innerwear.
Hey.
And you have
So-
boshori in you. And the
And you
Why
have
does
the
it feel like it's a
balaclava and the
perseverance
helmet.
sport?
So you
Safety.
drink,
Yeah.
you can drink 3 to 5 liters and go to the toilet once. So it means you're fully dehydrated. So you have to keep hydrating
Yeah.
a lot.
Uh-huh.
It's like you're going to do a roller coaster or you're going to swim. You don't do it on a full stomach. You will throw up.
Yeah, I'm trying
You'll
to
either
imagine.
throw up or have a running stomach.
Yeah, the motion sickness.
And then some drivers have a picky. They have their chefs with them, so that they understand what you need to eat when you need to eat, because you can't eat anywhere randomly.
Yeah.
You need food that digests out quickly.
So this spirals back to the sponsorship conversation, the financial bit, because if you're even having money to bring a chef, it means the package
Yes.
is good, yeah?
Yes.
The sponsorship package.
Yes.
Even a masseuse.
Oh, wow, interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last
For
3
the
rallies
past-
we've had.
for the past rallies we've
you
had,
have
we've
to
had
get
a
someone
masseuse.
who does your physical
Yeah.
stretches
Okay.
and stuff after
All
rally.
right. This is quite an interesting conversation we're having, but I am of the notion that every time I talk about a challenge, then I will have to also think about a solution
A
that
solution,
I'm giving, yeah?
yes.
And especially the fact that this International Women's Day, the theme that is guiding us this year is Give
to
to
gain.
gain. My question to you, Pauline, and I know that you have given these talks over and over again, what are you doing for the next generation? What legacy do you want to put or leave? And what are you doing to make sure that this passes down to other ladies? I'm going to be very specific here, women. What are you doing to make sure that you pass on this legacy?
Yeah, because one day I'll hang my boots, and I know my main objective is to make sure I leave a Pauline behind, and I've been carrying out mentorships to young girls. I talk to girls a lot, just to give them hope. Those who are thinking of giving up, not only in motorsport space, even in profession area and other disciplines. So I talk to a lot of young girls, and I'm happy that I get to engage with them. Most of them one-on-one, some from different communities. I mentor a lot of them. Yes, through the processes, just to understand what so-and-so love, what Shiko loves, what Linet loves. Then I work with them. And I'm happy since I got into this, and me being a government officer, I've tried to push the support for girls to be supported. You've seen we've had many women taking part since 2023 in this motorsport. I've tried to make sure girls are supported, the women are supported in this motorsport by getting government sponsorship. So my main objective, my main work here is to mentoring. I mentor a lot of them. I try to go out of my way to look for sponsorship for the young ones, and also to tell the world that even as I leave this space, this platform, please take care of the girls I've left behind. Not only the ones driving, we have the ones who are doing marshalling, traffic, medical, mechanics, we have security. All those, they belong in this space. So we work together. It's an ecosystem, not only rallying. So I'll want to leave that legacy behind. As I leave, I know I've left the space well with other people, just the way Oriere Gomanduli left me.
Yeah.
And
sure.
I'm here,
Yeah.
still carrying her name, because she really encouraged me. She mentored me in this space. And I'm here still pushing it. And I'm happy wherever she is. I know she's happy. I'm doing what she told me to do.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you, Pauline. Linet, there could be a young lady watching you today, and she is, your conversation, your story encourages her. What will be your words to her? Like, if maybe she's a bit timid into getting into this sport, but what will be your words to her?
Wow. For young girls, I normally say do it afraid. I faced my fear. I went into the thing that I feared most. So I normally say do it afraid and start. And starting doesn't mean you have to start in the rally car. I started as a marshal before I got into the rally car. So I understood being an official as a volunteer. Just start volunteering to understand what it is that you want to get into. I started as a marshal. I became a safety officer. And then I got tired of being I wanted to be inside the car. I was tired of being outside the fence.
Yeah.
So just start, volunteer, understand. If you can get a mentor, go learn for them, and then appreciate what they bring into the sport, understand what it is. I normally say understand what it is you want to get into, and then now get into it. Do it afraid. Do not let anything scare you. And also learn to be on the table. Because most of us girls, even when we're in a meeting room, you'll find the ladies are sitting at the back seat and the men have already learned to be part of the table. Want to be part of the table that is making a difference. So do it afraid. For me, I normally say do it afraid and trust in God in the other things. Yes.
Just to add on that, don't use a lift. Use stairs.
Use the stairs, the long way. Take
The long
the
way.
legit long way.
The way she started.
Yeah.
Up to where she is. Yes, because even me, I used to do GP cutting.
Yeah.
Until when I got hit, I
Hey.
gave up on it. So every process you do, anything you go for, just use the right channel,
Yeah.
the stairs.
Yeah.
Don't use the lift. You'll reach where you want to reach.
Amazing. Well put, ladies. Thank you so much for honoring this invite today. It was such an honor to share this platform with you. And it's always a pleasure, always a pleasure. And as you head to Naivasha for the Wild Rally Championship, this is the 4th year that you're going to represent the country. We wish you all the best. We wish you a podium finish as well.
Amen to
We
that.
wish you the very best experience in Naivasha. Keep doing
Amen.
what you're doing. We are proud of you and we are rooting for you. Thank you so much for joining the SOYA Conversations today.
Thank you for
so
having
much,
us.
Shiko, and hope to see you in Naivasha.
Yes.
Come,
All
come,
right.
come and have a feel.
Come look out for car number 56.
Car number 56.
56, okay.
Yes, our car is
Sawa,
car number
sawa.
56.
Thank you so
Yes.
much, ladies.
Thank you, and
you.
God bless you.